Hello everyone, Gemini, cross watchers. Welcome in. Thank you guys for joining us here on the channel Natural Healing Tarot. My name is Nina. Thank you for joining us. Today we are going to look at Gemini's weekend guidance tarot reading for November 8th through the 10th. I'm super excited because I got these new oracle cards that I'm going to use with you guys. A Native American friend of mine gave me one of her decks. She is considered a healer, a medicine woman of the tribe up by Spokane, Washington. So thank you so much for that. So let's see here, Gemini. Oh, if you are interested, I will attach a link below to the deck that I am using if I can find it. It's called Native Spirit Oracle Cards. So let's see here, Gemini, what we can see for this weekend. What is the strongest message coming out for my Gemini friends for November 8th through the 10th, Spirit? What does Gemini need to see? If you enjoy the message and would like future videos, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you would like a chance at a free personal reading, all you have to do is comment your astrological sign below. I pull 3 names at the end of every month. So if you would like to get entered into that drawing, feel free. So looks like we're getting started here, Gemini. For information on how to book a personal reading, that information is in the description box. So, Flowing River, Freedom Horse, and Spirit of Water. Flowing River talks about going with the flow. Everything is falling into place because you're not resisting. You're kind of learning. I feel like Geminis have really been going through this release process this whole year. And I feel like what these cards are symbolizing is you're finally coming into flow with spirit, with the universe. There may be a need to break free a little bit more with Freedom Horse coming out. Break out of your shell a little bit. Maybe you've been holding back in a situation, expressing yourself fully out of fear. There's a need to let this go because you are being divinely guided. So trust your intuition with this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Trusting your intuition and just really going with the flow of the energy when you're feeling tired, just being that. When you're feeling like you have energy to do things, do that, you know, and trusting that you're doing what's best for you, what's right for you. I also am being called to say coming into your power, coming into your soul's purpose. Not quite there yet, but closer than you've ever been before. So let's see what the tarot has to say about this, Gemini. I'm using the Spellcaster's Tarot. I do link some of the decks I use below. Some of the decks I couldn't find links to. So I'll have to go back through and check it. I did see one reader, she had all of her decks numbered. I was like, wow, that's so organized. I need to do that. But it's kind of a little difficult keeping up on personal readings for you guys. I feel like there's a situation. The Two of Wands is like not seeing something clearly. Not wanting to see a situation in your life as it is. The Four of Cups is almost like the Hermit, where it's kind of going within, seeking higher purpose. I feel like there's something that you're just not happy with in your life. I feel like you've been doing this inner work, this inner healing, focusing on your self-healing, self-discovery process, releasing any negative energies, people, places, and things that are no longer serving. Especially with the Six of Cups coming out in reverse, you've probably broken past ties because of betrayal, because of deceit, because of lies. And this doesn't only have to be in relationships. This could be friendships. This could be family members. Any toxic relationships that were no longer serving. I feel like Gemini was really working, most of Geminis were really working on that release process. But what I feel like the cards are saying here, Gemini, is you've taken a step back. You've gone within, okay? Your focus is the Hierophant. This is telling me that you're focusing on your higher purpose. You're trying to figure out what exactly it is you're meant to do with your life. And you're really digging deep to get clear on these questions, maybe even getting readings or watching YouTube videos. Maybe you even have a personal deck of tarot cards where you're doing your own daily readings. Whatever the case may be here, Gemini, I really get the sense that you're really digging deep to find these answers. I also get the sense with the Page of Pentacles here that you have buried yourself in work, working on something, business venture, maybe a hobby that creates income for you. And I feel like you've kind of buried yourself in this. So let's get some clarification, some guidance, spirit for Gemini. I like to use two decks just to kind of freshen things up a bit. So take a review. Understanding your life's purpose, releasing judgment of yourself, of others. This card, Renewal, is the Judgment card. It symbolizes it's time to take a review. It's time to really take one last review of this past decade. Why not? Review it, take a note of what you've learned so far this past decade. Where do you want to go next? Where do you see your future? Where do you envision yourself, your relationship, your career, your finances, your home life? So many people are wandering aimlessly through life, and I feel like that's what tarot is meant to do, is to help guide you along your path. Now understand, this review process really should be done once a year. Some people do it once every 6 months, just to make sure they're on that correct path, because life changes, things change, situations happen, we release people, new people enter into our lives, we discover things that we like, that we never thought were possible. We discover people that we like that we never thought we'd meet. So really take a review. of what's going on in your life. Lean in to learn those lessons, and then make a plan for your future. And this plan could be a very loosely fitted plan. You could be, I recommend being meticulous in the details, but whatever is best for you, Gemini. Take this plan and understand that this review is going to happen ever so often. You don't need to, I don't feel you need to watch tarot every single day. Some people do. But I really get this, I really feel like it's like a weekly or a monthly thing. It's kind of like astrology. You know, you look at the astrological calendar or look for your horoscope on the days that you have something going on or when you need guidance, you seek it, right? So understand that it's a process that you're going to go through. But if you really want to bring in opportunities instead of working aimlessly towards nothing, if you want freedom of your time, of your finances, then you have to have a plan. So the plan cards are coming out hot and heavy. Make the plan with your eye on the long term. Now the next two cards are very beautiful, Gem, because this is telling me that not only are you working on your financial abundance, this is like my beginning stages of an entrepreneurial phase. I feel like you're also going to have an opportunity to bring in a romantic partnership that is going to be very suiting for you. This could be somebody coming in new, but I'm getting the sense that this may be a relationship that's healed from the past. This may very well be a relationship that's healed from the past, because the Two of Summer in this deck is reconciliation, forgiveness, relationships healed. I feel like you're coming into a great year, Gemini. You are coming into a more mature phase in your life, really learning how to flow with the universe, not really letting people intertwine with your positivity, with your energy. And that's what's really bringing in all the abundance. Once we are okay and loving of our current state, that's when we can start manifesting more. I do get the sense that there are some things that you're going to have to leave behind. Family members that are difficult, toxic friendships. And I do get the sense that you're moving into a more abundant time in your life. Not only spiritually and emotionally, but financially as well. Try to sit well with everything happens for a reason, because some people aren't meant to go where we are headed, and some people would have held us back if they would have been along the journey. And it's better for them to, the timing is everything. I'll just say that. The timing is everything. It's Mercury retrograde. It's been a process. It's been a process. So let's get this guidance. Fertility. Somebody pregnant. I feel like this is starting this business because in this deck, it symbolizes starting new projects, new ideas, new conditions. The person who you can't stop thinking about. And you know who that is. To the people who I'm talking to about this. It's a past life connection. You guys have dealt with each other in a past life. And that's why you can't break these ties. That's why you can't release these chains. Understand, if you do tie cutting rituals and all this stuff, there is a possibility that you don't break those ties. But you can damage the connection. So understand, Gemini, that everything happens for a reason. Forgiveness is going to be one of the main things, one of the main practices I feel like you're going to need to work on. Not only this week, but the rest of this year. Just try to kind of incorporate lessons of forgiveness weekly. Detox, cleanse, meditate. Get centered, binary tones and beats. Calm your energy. Focus on what's working. Let go of what isn't. Really going with the flow this week, this weekend. Working on forgiveness. So that is the message I have for you, Gem. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.